Alright, let's get this going. I'm so confused because I made an event in Restream. There, I think it shows I am live, yeah. Check this. Get this going. I'm so mute this out. We'll let people kind of fall in here. Because last time, and it keeps doing this, I keep trying to do an event, and it like isn't working. An event in YouTube just goes in YouTube, but I do the event in Restream, or I did it today in Restream for the first time. And I would think when I press play in Restream, it would play in the Restream thing. I think it is, but who knows? Let me get this up. Oh, whoops. All right, we're gonna do another tournament run. Right now, I'm just finishing up a farming run, and I've got some gems to spend. Oh, turn this down. We got a good amount of coins too. Damn, I'm doing farming on wave 11 and I'm already at 2 billion this far in. What are my cells? What up, All Clouded? How are you? Good to see you, man. Wow, 852 cells in the first 1,000. I see why people farm 1011. It's such good cells and coins. I just started this not too long ago because of was finishing up another tournament or another farming run from earlier, and I wanted to just get some coins up while I waited for this tourney. 62. 2 people in here. I swear that seems a bit lower. Usually I feel like I've got more. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Is everything coming through with my audio, sound, and whatnot? Is that on? I wanted to do some module pulls here with the gems that I have, but I mean, I'll still do it even if there's just 2 of us here. But it feels a little bit, yeah. Audio's great, perfect. Clouded, when are you starting your run? Are you gonna do it simultaneous with me, or do you usually wait till later? What up, Rubber Duck? How are you? I'm just letting some more people trickle in here. We're at 3 viewers. What's up, everybody?
Clouded, when are you starting your run?
Let me mute this real quick.
Are you gonna do it?
Alright, so I was listening to, I forget whose video it was. It was either Greeny or Crowbar Zero, and they were talking about how the next featured banner is going to be an armor module that specifically targets or boosts the wall. And because I consider myself like a EHP wall player, I mean, not consider myself, I am. My wall's super powerful. I'm going to be trying to get that module. For sure. Yeah, this is going to end soon anyways. Let me see here. So I can get... I think I just have a few more things to finish up here. Skins and start a battle. Yeah, I'm just going to finish these real quick. Then I'm going to do some module pulls. We can see if I get any luck like last week getting that 1 dimension core. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky today. Alright, so change skin, start a battle. We'll start the battle. Got that. End round. Thank you. And now let's change my skin. Oh, that's not it. Themes. Is this what they mean by skin? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, now we're gonna do this. Looks like package affect the wall, and it has... Yeah, that looks insane. Like... And Clouded, where are you seeing this at? Because they were talking about how someone data mined it and put it in the Discord. I have no idea how to do that stuff, or I get lost in Discord anyways. From images I've seen, maybe fake. I hope it's not fake. I'm not going to save up any gems for it. I'm just going to try to go for it when I get there. But we shall see. Nice 5. I literally am 5 of those guild points away. Look at that. I'm 5 away from being able to afford the fetch. I'm so close. It's so painful. Can I get it? No. I know they cap the earnings you can get on it, but I mean, it doesn't change the fact I still want it. I'm going to put this back to my cat. Because I like the cat. Where's the cat? There we go. And this, let's do... Yeah, we'll do this one. And now, let's go ahead and do some module pulls. There's something in a patch and it slipped through. Same like how the cannon information got out. Oh, so people already knew about this cannon that was coming out? What's the featured banner now? People already knew about the shrink ray, which sucks. Yeah, I know. That's why I want fetch so bad. I am. I shouldn't have gotten the, because I always spend my guild points on the like skins or whatever for more coins, but I didn't think fetch would be that good, and I messed up there. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Let's double check everything. I'm just keeping, oh yeah, I switched off this. No, it's not going to finish in time. You know what, screw it, I'm just going to do that. 15 gems, whatever. And I'm going to get this back, because I have had this on pretty much perma. I always think I have something on perma, then I'll come in here and be like, oh wait, I took it off perma. But I like wall fort being on permanent, because I will love seeing that wall health. Alright, let's buy some modules. I need one more of these to get this up. I need one more dimension core to get dimension core higher. Yeah. I'm starting to use, got my magnetic hook up to legendary, but I don't have enough reroll shards to get what I want, so what I'm going to try to do is reroll this metric to either an epic or higher defensive percentage for this tournament. Because I think not having that extra few points of defense last tournament really hurt me. And a quick update is reroll shards. I've got a bunch of levels into that. That is becoming one of the more valuable resources. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if I get anything. Give me something good for the tournament. Let's get to Legends, baby. Let's get to Legends. Oh, just disappointment. I haven't got an epic module in like 4 pulls, so law of averages, I should be getting pretty close. Ooh! Oh, I have so many of these, and I just don't need them yet. I simply don't need it. Maybe if I had like a super developed, not just golden bot, but flame bot. Oh, nice. Ooh. Okay then. I think I get this anti-cube portal have to legendary. Yeah, always need reroll shards, man. I want to get one of those like 4 pulls of epics that I've been seeing people post on the subreddit lately. So it's like, when am I going to get one of those? All right. Nope. Nope. I haven't gotten a single multiverse nexus either, which I really want for farming. That's why I'm going to have to use a magnetic hook, just for more crowd control the later in I get. That'd be the best non-farming module I have, or like attack, because I have the dimension core, but I'm not going to use that for farming because I'd switch up the sub effects. ACP is great for late game. Is that what I just got? This anti-cube portal. Yeah, when you're pretty much glass cannon, right? This is really good for it. I'm probably not at that point yet, but oh wait, yeah, see, I can get that upgraded. Negative mass projector. Let's keep going. All right, 11 more pulls, baby. I have to give me something. Give me something. I'm on a stream. Give me something good. Let's go. Nope. She's good for any build. Yeah, I don't know if I should use it for this one. I don't think I have the reroll shards to like start with a new module and just get it all the way up, like if I got that to legendary. Ooh. Oh my gosh, another one? It looks like I'll be upgrading that. Oh. Oh. Is this... Alright, you guys would know better than me. Rubber Duck and All Clouded, and well, anyone else watching. Is Havocbringer good? Like, right now I use a death penalty, but I don't know what the best epic module is. I got 2. That's not so bad. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Send it to myself. Maybe I'll post on the Reddit. Not so bad. Not too shabby. Not so shabby. Still not getting a single Multiverse Nexus. Once I get that Multiverse Nexus, I'm just going to start pulling down the cheapest cooldown of the big 3 every time. Try to get that sync time up. Or uptime up, excuse me. Yeah, I've got something that's supposed to be good for the Poison Swamp, yeah. I think it's this one. Oh wait, no, excuse me. This, yeah. Negative mass. Oh wait, no, excuse me. So what's more frustrating is in tournaments, I literally use just a normal epic Pulsar Harvester. Like, I don't have anything better. I guess I could use project funding, but I'm still at the point where I'm using a ton of gold, so I don't think it's really worth it. Like, you'd think just give me one project funding or one Pulsar Harvester here, please. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got project funding! I get that up. We're going to use that in this tournament. There we go. Alright, so this tournament, we're starting off, or this stream, we're going to start with a bit of module stuff. Obviously. This has been a decent pull. Yeah, I'm pleased now. Yeah, that was lucky. What's up, Ethan? Damn, all you big YouTubers are in here. Thank you. I literally have watched one video from you, Clouded, and Ethan. I was watching your video earlier this morning, Ethan. Your most recent one. And then, Clouded, your smooth Australian accent. Not to be weird, I like your... I mean, as in I like your Australian accent. Listen to some nice All Clouded in the evening as I'm eating my dinner. Yeah, I just got the project funding. It was with you joining, man. It was the universe. Harmony Conductor? Yeah, I've gotten one of those already. Not that I need it. I don't have Poison Swamp. Alright, this is the last one. Nope. And just because I still have a few, I try to just get all of them done. Just in case, because what if the last one you get is insane? Alright, so let's get this project funding up. Merge. Come here. Oh, shoot. I have to unlock it. And so now what I think I'm going to do with my 4 trillion cash is I'm going to go into my workshop and try to level up just everything so that my free ups can handle most of it and then I can save up my cash for damage. I assume that'd be the strategy. Alright, first let's move this. Oh, damn, I have 3 of them? Confirm. Nice. Is this one? Yeah, how do I... Oh, whoops. Damn, I have to go all the way down here to find that one. Here we go. Options. Unfavorite. Yes. Very nice. Beautiful, baby. There we go. Okay, so now I can go here, and I need 2... let's just start auto-merging. It's going to auto-merge everything. Oh, wow, I have one of those. What's up, Meandering? How are you? We're doing a bit of module trial and error. Look at all this. I'm going to skip that. I need 2 more, like, triangles to be, like, purple plus or whatever. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. So, look. I have a ton of these. And a ton of these. Actually, let me go back because I need it to, or no, it can be any purple plus, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna merge them all. Screw it. Okay, that one will get up. We'll get that going. Skip. I don't know why it's not all showing them at once. Okay, so now I think I have enough for project funding. Oh, whoops. Merge. Oh, damn, I have this legendary. I can get this to mythic soon? Are you kidding me? I don't even need it. Wait, guys, did I get... Okay, there it is. Whew! I mean, the game wouldn't automatically upgrade your special unique effect modules with one of these. Nice. Now, I believe for getting to Legendary Plus, you need, oh, you gotta get the same of it. So I need 2 more. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and restore level. Skip that. Now we'll unequip this. Let's go ahead and restore level. Yep. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So I'm not going to use any reroll shards on that. We're just going to have to go with it. Let's get my Dimension Core in here. We'll get this equipped. Where's my dimension? Is this it? Yes. Okay, we're going to upgrade this. Click, click, click. Wish there was a way to... Oh, wait. Max. Oh, my gosh. I was like... I wish there was a way to do this. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Great. Nice. Max this sucker out. Yep. All right. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous, not going to lie. I've got 10,000 reroll shards, and I'm afraid to use them. I'm not going to do the auto reroll here, but what I'm going for is obviously legendary effects. If I get an epic, so be it, but I'm looking for legendary level skips and then utility upgrades because I don't need the coin income on this. Oh wow, that's actually... Those are pretty good. I don't need the attack upgrade though. Give me level skips. Max recovery. I don't necessarily like that. I just want some free ups and then level skips. Don't need coins a wave. See, I use so few reroll shards now that it's like I'm gonna get what I want. Cash bonus is good. That's a very, very good point. Yeah. Enemy health level skip. Oh, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, I just passed. Well, it was a green. Okay, this is pretty good. Actually, no, I want my... Yeah, let's take a step back. Let's do cash bonus. And then my level skips. Oh, I just literally passed another cash bonus. Well, I want epic or gold cash bonus. Free defense upgrade. No. Come on, cash bonus. I don't want to click too fast because I'll end up skipping over something. I don't want to use that. Oh, no, I want better cash bonus. I've seen this level skip quite a few times. That's a lot of utility. That's a good... I've seen that... What? It just came back to back? What? Am I seeing that right? I haven't seen an epic or above cash bonus. Coins for kill. No, don't need that. Whew. Nope. No. See, I guess I should have done the auto reroll. I just don't trust it. I've literally seen it go over. I know they patched that update, but we'll just do this. Cash bonus. Cash per kill. Utility. I think it's... Oh, yep, we're going to lock that in. There we go. Reroll. Wow, there we go. Boom. Not bad. Now is the tough part. Where who knows how many of these I'm going to have to go through. 8% package chance. That's not bad. Yeah, we're going to lock this in for now, and then we'll stick with that. And let's see if we can get... I don't know. What do you think? Should I leave this 8% package chance? Or do you think I should try to get that to a health level skip? Or do you think I should try to get my defense higher to an epic or above? Or I could try to get my chain lightning higher with this. This will leave as is. I think let's get this. Let's try to get some level skips. And if not, we can come back on that. Oh no. Oh baby, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so we got that. Now I'm gonna go here and let's try to get this one higher. Just do defensive percentage. Epic. And that'll be the only one we roll for. Pegasus is better than G-Comp, not a hat. Yeah. Because Galaxy Compressor obviously having the extra package chance for the increased cooldown. Alright, dope. So we've got defensive percentage. We're going to auto reroll. Because this is set to epic or above. Nice. We will lock that in. And let's just... let's see if Chain Lightning here, if I get this one higher. So Chain Lightning damage. Chain Lightning damage, yep. And we'll do this one on, yeah, epic or above. Yeah, we'll try the same thing here. See if we can get a little upgrade. Come on. Nope. And we'll stick with the previous. Alright, cool. So my modules are now... This is much better than my last time on the modules. So we've got this one pretty good. Just double checking. Yep, that one's good. That one's fully upgraded. Boom, upgraded. Now let's come in here. Is there anything I want to do for 100? No, I'm going to leave this as is. Because I'm saving up to get these more upgraded. Thank you for that. Oh, let's buy another module. Maybe I'll get some Miracle right here. Miracle Energy Chip. Now my plan is to come here and just try to upgrade the cheapest ones. So I can... yeah, 180, 180, 130, 40, 130. So I can max these out quicker in the game. So therefore I don't have to... oh, damn, these are pricey. Very pricey. But getting these maxed out sooner is going to be better. No, actually, let me check. So I need another 100 workshop upgrades. So I'm going to stick with the cheaper ones. Get that. I think, yeah, is that going okay? Whatever's the cheapest. Nice. All right, beautiful. All right, tournament cards, and I'm gonna back this up just cause. After you get all those modules, you don't want to lose them to some error. Okay, let's see what the heats are. So Death Ray is off. Enemy attack speed. Oh, ow, my toe just popped. Plasma Cannon, I think you still leave that up. The Fast Ultimate. Oh, last time it was a 3 ultimate, or 3 enemies got buffed with it. Okay. So the one card we want off is Death Ray. So let me check here. Take that off. Berserk range. Ultimate crit, wave skip. Yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, we'll have cash on to... Yep. We gotta leave cash on the whole time because project funding. For sure. Yeah, I think this is good. I've been just running Second Wind and not Second Wind and Death or Demon mode. Because I feel like once I use Second Wind or once it pops, I have to use Demon mode right after. And sure, it'll give me another 20-30 levels. But if I could instead have a card, like let's say... ideally like Death Ray, for example, that would help me get farther than if I hadn't been able to use that card the whole time and it was just an end game or end run card, if that makes sense. Oh, give me a second. Oh shoot, sorry. I just got a message. Just a second. I help out, I do some social media stuff on the side. And so I had a friend just message that she's actually going live, so I have to just real quick do something. Sorry, I know it's annoying when the streamer gets sidetracked. Where is this? All right, almost ready. Let's check one thing.
Up, Robert Duck.
Oh, at the very back of this. Alright, unmuted myself. Alright, sorry about that. Let's just double check here. So we've got my tourney cards set and ready to go. Gonna leave cash on because of my project funding. Beautiful. My modules are set and ready to go. Yup. Alright, let's double check. Yeah, I think I'm ready for this. OCD, double checking. Okay, do I want extra orb on for the tournament? Or... yeah, we'll do extra orb. Extra orbs are good with the ray. Or with extra range, I mean. Alright, let's get to Legends. Let's do it. This is the tournament. Put lots of levels into this. Oh yeah, I got this too. Beautiful. Moment of truth here, fellas. Do that. And like all tournaments, I get a lot of levels into utilities first, so I could get as many level skips as possible. Like this new background I put on. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. Is the audio still sounding good? I had to go and tweak one of my apps when I was on the other screens. So I tried to listen in, but it didn't go to the live part. Mute myself again. Alright, got that. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a different background today. My Imperium of Man Warhammer flag. I've got some art pieces coming, but they're getting shipped from overseas. So that's like, that flag is like 15 bucks. So I put that up. And then this is my live on air sign. Pink, matching the pink bandana. Starting to get my little setup here done. And then right here, I'm not muted, am I? That'd be so embarrassing. Okay. Wait, I can't. Yeah, this thing, this is my Rife machine. And that is a health device, because I'm coming off some serious health issues that I'm almost better from now. Alright, give me that. Just double. Yep. Beautiful. Thank you, Clouded. Hopefully this is the time I get up to Legends, and then I could just get smoked in Legends. Chain Lightning stays off. Health, 1, 2, 3. We'll get some cheap levels in this. You know I like getting my cheap levels. Oh shoot, that's really cheap. Cheap levels for the W. Means your free upgrades go to something more valuable. Yeah, thanks, man. That's what got me to this, because when I was at my worst with my health issues, I couldn't play like first-person shooter games. I couldn't do like Fortnite or anything, even though it's third. So I started playing Bloons Tower Defense, and I actually was a top 10 Bloons player. With the boss battles on the weekends, my buddy was like, dude, you gotta stream. And I just didn't have the confidence for it. But now, after you really go through it, you're kind of like, shoot, I live once. You know, who cares what people think? Let's go out and do it. Yeah, so I make sure I have my Chain Lightning off in the beginning. So more enemies can hopefully die to my death wave. Could actually get my damage here a little bit higher. We're just gonna keep this going. And we've kind of tested this. I'm not sure how good it is, but having more damage, and then obviously have your chain lightning off. And no enemies are really getting through this, but it'll probably help for later. So there's no point to even have it off now because it wouldn't even pop. However, you want your death wave to be able to get as much damage in as possible, so it can boost your health early. See, 1.41, that's not bad. And then here I'm going to get the cheapest one. Just keep it going. Slow and steady wins the race. Man, this background looks crazy with the golden tower popping off like that. The pie. Oh, this popped up. Is it about to pop up? Yes, it is. Wait, did I get my levels? Yes, I got both of them. That's sick. And now I get more cash bonus too. Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like I have a little bit more cash bonus coming on everything. Since this is my first time with the project funding, if you guys, well, I'm going to keep upgrading stuff pretty far, but I'm sure there's a certain point where it'll make sense to just not upgrade anymore and just start building cash. So, I'd appreciate any advice on that. We're going to upgrade that. Some more of these cheap upgrades out of the way. This needs a few more. We'll just have that leveled. Yep. Yeah, I should be able to get this one leveled up soon. And then it'll be even more going to this. I think save 100 million cash. Like right now, or like towards the end. 100 million, because right now I'm making 332 a minute, so that'd be a long time saving. And it doesn't show what your project funding health increase is in the game, does it? It does feel like my cash is... Do I do have... Okay, yeah, I have it on. Not towards the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes more sense. Like, when it gets to the point that obviously your upgrades are super expensive, and your free ups get them at a pretty good rate. Like, the one thing that is good to get early, in my opinion, is like attack level skips. However, for the purpose of like your defense and everything, if the enemies aren't even hitting your tower, it doesn't even make sense to really upgrade these. If you're, I mean, damage keeps them far away, I guess, but then it would reach a point that I'm sure upgrading these would be beneficial. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. It's so funny, I got a project funding. I literally, and I kid you not, I was sitting there trying to manifest myself pushing the button and get a project funding. I was doing that the other day. And I can't believe I said that out loud. But hey, it worked, so I got one. Thank you, Lord. It's hard to know, but if you level your attack and defense enough that free ups will finish it, stop buying upgrades. That's a good point, yeah. I kind of experiment with that a bit in the like normal runs, but what I do is I'll of course try to max this out as quick as possible. But I think it's at like level like 400 or 500 that you don't earn enough cash to even be able to upgrade these because they get so expensive, and your free ups handle it so well. So They'll reach a point with these that I'll want to stop. And then attack, I don't think I need to spend anything on attack. Because I've got 500 here. No, I'll have to, never mind. These will upgrade somewhat quick. So go ham on free ups early in the run. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I need to enhance my free upgrades a bit more. I've been going pretty hard on coin and sell enhancements. However, now that I got project funding, I think it would make sense for me to pretty much max out my workshop. So free ups can get rid of them by like level 500 or whatever. That might be the way. Yeah, look at that health still going up. Alright, getting these while they're cheap. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have a point of Berserker. Go ham on any level skips, yeah. Oh, I almost just hit end round. That would have been bad. Getting it going. Alright, so yeah, 227, 1.24 for 5. These are starting to get pretty pricey. But obviously, like, the more you get into them, it's just so beneficial. Because every time it skips, it's basically an extra level you're going to get on your run. At least in my opinion. I put up to 20 during a run. So it is skipping once every 5 ways and let it free upgrade from there. So meandering, you'd pretty much stop it pretty soon then. And then you let your free ups just handle it. Are you in Champions or Legends? Get this up. At the point I'm at, I mean, I guess health level skips would probably be a little bit better since they're not taking any damage. Or they're not getting to my tower. However, I know later in the game, because I have so much damage. I know in Legends, I've heard, actually this might have been you all, Clouded, that said this. Legends is better to have more health level skips, because you have to keep the enemies off your tower. If they hit you, you're gone. Let's now. Nice, congrats. Hopefully I'll be in Legends in the next tournament round. Time will tell. I thought I was going to get there last week, but the conditions were brutal. Absolutely brutal. How is this? I have more, but I have the same in my modules. Yeah. Both +4. I've researched. I thought I did only 10 levels of research on my attack and like 2 on health. I don't know. So we're going to check. So I'm curious how that's so much higher. Yeah, enemy health. So attack I was on level 7, level 4. Huh. That's weird. Ah! Meandering, thank you. I was like, how is it so different? But yeah, that makes sense. Because in a normal run, my Galaxy Compressor has like a 5%, I think, attack level skip. And so there's a huge difference in that one. But some relic I have nets me more attack level skip as well. Alright, so you said you get yours at 20. I feel like I'm going to go a little bit farther. Just because, well, I don't know. I don't know. Get a couple of these a minute. Enemies haven't even hit me yet. They ain't even come close. That death wave is tanking for me. Look at that, 2.87 death wave health. That's like the most I've gotten this early in a tournament. I think that means it's going to be a good tournament, everyone. I'm taking a lick of damage yet. Get some more damage in. I have 4 screens. Master of multitasking. I don't play on the computer much because I've got my iPad. I usually play on that. But, oh yeah, see, look at how fast it's going up now. Just because on those two. I'm going to let that ride out now. Get this up. Oh yeah, I should just be going in here. We'll have to see, because things are about to change. If I get to Legends, obviously you only make it a couple hundred rounds your first time, if that. And, oh, I think Deathwave needs a bit more love. 303. Damn. Will it stay out this time? Oh, well, okay, nice. Get this down to 5. Beautiful. Damn. What would actually help is if I took a bit of damage right now, so that my damage would get X8. I mean, I guess I could take a card off and let it hit, but no, I'm not going to risk it, because that'd be so dumb if like my wings popped or something. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm going to get more into this. I think if you look at the total number of levels, this one here, my defense definitely takes more. Looking at my level skip, so I've got, what's that? Like 310 levels here, and then 330 here. Let's just say 700. So this, with my utility being at 63 and 700 left, yeah, I might be able to get this by like wave 1100, 1200, and I'm shooting for wave 1200 because it seems like that's what you need to get out of this. It's what you need to get out. Sesame Guy sound brown rice Snoopy Snoo. That sounds actually really good, man. I was sick yesterday. I'm coming out of it today, but I was pretty shaky earlier. So I ordered some Asian takeout and soup. So I was eating leftovers. But I ate all my leftovers for lunch. So I literally just had a protein shake and I forget what else for dinner. Protein shake and some rice. And you go have some vegetables after this. I'll switch this to 5. Coming along nicely. Stadium-sized asteroid to pass by Earth. That's scary. I don't know if you guys saw the well, a few weeks ago there was a power outage in like Portugal and Spain, and there was some article published like the last few days about the like the North and South Pole are starting to switch. Thanks, Miguel. I appreciate it. Which is terrifying. Wait, Miguel, from your profile picture, do I know you? Like that profile picture, I know it's small, I can't see, but you look looks familiar. Are you the Miguel I know? All right. Heating up. We're heating up. We're getting hot. We're heating up. Not in person, at least. No. I had to ask. I had to ask. I actually, because the Miguel I know, I used to work with him, and I just moved back to Phoenix, Arizona. And he used to, or I think he still lives here. Let's get these. What's my health at? 3.17. I mean, when I get to Legends, I don't even know, like, because I could put more gems or stones into my Death Wave multiplier, but I think that could hurt your farming, I've heard. And, I mean, if that would help me get more Death Wave health earlier, it'd certainly be worth it. But the problem with tournaments is there's much fewer enemies. There's, like, a lot less. And so they can't really pile up and just have waves fly through them like it would in a farming run. As I know you guys, of course, you're more experienced than me, so you know that. So I think I might just have to stick with that and obviously get more into my attack. Get this leveled up. Not even the same country. I've been in USA long enough to meet. What part of the world are you from? If you don't mind my asking. I'm gonna send a quick message. The joys of having all these computer screens. It means you get distracted easy. That's one reason why I love this game so much. And I actually had this written down to do a video on. I've just been so busy with the move and helping out some friends with stuff. And then I need to go see my uncle this weekend. That I want to make a video. And I want to hire like an editor or someone to make a thumbnail. That's cool. And talk about why this is the best tower defense game. And why it's better than Bloons. Why I started playing the tower instead of Bloons tower defense. I feel like this game is in its early stages still. I know it's been out for a few years, but like Bloons is so popular because it's been out for decades. Or at least a decade. But I feel like the player base for this is going to get very big especially because how much that these guys pay on marketing. I know I said this last tournament, but yeah. Nice, Chile. I've heard good things. The Andes Mountains down there. I have friends in Argentina, and I hear Argentinians don't really get along with Chileans. I think that's what I've heard, but I don't know. Maybe you could confirm that for me. Is this? Yeah. And just checking. Do I have my ultimate crit on? Yes. And my crit factor is nice and juicy. 58.49. I used to think I had good crit factor at like 30. Then I started upgrading it, and I've gotten it to this. So, and I think this has a crit factor on it. Yeah. Sending the message, Discord. Oh, gotta get those. Yeah, Bloons is more traditional, instant gratification kind of tower defense. This game's sort of in its own league. Slow burn, slow grind. I love it, but I could not see everyone having the patience. Yeah, for real. That is the one beneficial thing on Bloons is you could literally start on like easy mode, level 1 or whatever, and you could max out pretty much all the. I've seen a video. You can max out the entire game in that one game because you could just like quit, come back. You can hit to unlock different towers, and then you can destroy all your towers and then put like the wizard tower. And if that's the only tower on, we'll get all the experience to level up. And it takes a while to get really good at Bloons, but yeah, it's little levels. You could get through it, and it is much more fast-paced. But this game, like, I mean, when I have kids, I'm going to be like, you're getting in the tower or you're getting in Bloons. You're not, I mean, you can play the shooter games, but this game, like, I'm a former financial advisor. This game absolutely helps with financial planning. Thinking, oh, I need to save up 400 billion for wall fortification, but I also need to do X, Y, Z. So it teaches you a little bit about budgeting. And like respec, you can reset your finances. And in Bloons, you could get rid of all your towers to then start doing different farming strategies. And it's kind of like the same thing in life. You can consolidate different assets, move it around. I'm really nerdy like that. Alright, how are these looking? Did I get attacked yet? Damn. I just have 1x from the Berserker. Chew! I think I'd have more. Alright, so obviously these aren't getting any more upgrades. Just gonna let them keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. 333, make a wish. I wish to get to Legends League. And Exola teaches you about financial decisions. Yeah, it's true. Well, Robert, I don't know if you were in when I just pulled those modules at the beginning of the game. I had bought those gems, and the reason I did was because I just got like a major health update that I've been working towards today, and I wanted to celebrate. And I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do any of that stuff. I just sit at home and work and do this. So my mode of celebrating is rather than going out and getting bottle service or something, it's, hey, let's treat myself to some gems. I'm doing it on the stream anyways, having fun. Sometimes you just have to make little decisions like that, little spending decisions. Oh, nice. That's big. That means that this is now fully maxed out. So my free up's going to go to stuff more valuable. We'll max this sucker out. Not sure if you've seen it, but there is a YouTuber from France that's quite on damage. Oh, is that KP's tower? Me and him will message on each other's videos a bit. I'll do it on his a lot. He was actually part of the, because I was going all in on EHP, but then I saw his game, and he's almost in Legends, or if not already at Legends, and his farming is like a fraction of mine, and he says he's trying to change the meta and just go all in on damage. And then I was like, okay, so I switched up from doing all my defense wall labs to just one on defensive wall. The one on lab speed and the rest on attack for the most part. Now it's switched up a bit, but yeah. It's kind of, I mean, it frustrates me a little bit that the game switches so much to like a focus on attack at the later levels. But I would assume even in like Legends, an EHP could work to an extent if you have a ton of HP. Like a ton. But then I see like Ryan Ng, and his tower has like 40 million health because his damage is just so astronomical that nothing hits his tower. Ooh, ow. Excuse me. How we looking? He's in Legends, amazing, and I'm starting. Yeah, I like his strategy a lot. I absolutely switched around what I was doing because I wanted to. I was like, well, I'm trying to get to Legends. The fastest way is just going all in on damage. So I had a couple weeks where like my labs were just set to attack speed, damage, critical factor, and I did a few on range to get it where it's at now. I would do more on that, but for example, I want to get like more range as I get my black hole bigger and like, you know, not even having the range card on. But the problem is if you get your range wrong, you're kind of, you know, screwed. However, I have seen that you can set your range to like increase or decrease. There's like an adjuster, but I don't know how to get that. I would assume it's keys, and I'm still a long ways away from that. A long ways away. Are we getting pretty close here? Am I at 8 times yet? No, I'm still not even at 8 times. And I still don't even have Chain Lightning on. Ryan is years away from us. Yeah, Ryan is, he's far away. That dude's been grinding. It's in the labs. You just have to not be in a run. Oh, okay. So in here you can come to adjust what your range is? Or is it like an upgrade you have to get, like max range adjust, or lab max unlock it or whatever? No, you can adjust your lab range in between runs by clicking lab. Oh, okay. Well, then after this we're going to do that real quick. Might as well. Because playing with more range, like, I would assume, and I mean, I might be wrong, but obviously having more range is going to absolutely help in tournaments. Because if there's an extra, like, 6 meters the enemy has to travel, and that's more time for your tower to shoot projectiles at them, it just gives your more tower time to react to stuff. Had to be out of a run. Yeah, I'll check it in a bit. Still disappointed I don't have my Multiverse Nexus, so I could just start getting Golden Tower, Deathwave, and Black Hole, even lower cooldown than 2. Sure, the shorter range is better for Black Hole coverage, but you're not farming. Yeah. Not farming. My Black Hole is like 66 meters, I think. And I use a module that gives it more. So, I mean, normally it wouldn't be that big, but I use the module. I figured get it blacked out. Get it maxed out. Especially as I start, pushing in Legends. What I've been doing is I've been using my new stones that I get from, like, say, the last tournament on econ stuff, like Golden Tower and Black Hole. I'm at the point where since I'm getting close to Legends and I've put so much Chain Lightning, I'm going to start focusing on econ more. And I'm really trying to get that as developed as possible. Then I'm going to try to get more on the wall, especially when this next module comes out. Because if I could farm a lot longer on like tier 7, 8, or 9 and just get that many more coins and cells, it'll just help me progress the game faster. Alright, we're getting pretty close here. And it might almost be time that I just let this sit. Yeah. This is going to be what? This is 200 plus... Okay, so 250, let's say 400. I'm rounding up. 600. Yeah, if that's 600 levels, I think I'll be able to get that. And not too long. I want to max this out. Tier 11, my farm. How many waves do you get in tier 11? Ooh, excuse me. Shoot. I see so many. I'm on Reddit a lot, and I'll laugh at like bad TV shows or movies. So I get these Last of Us 2 memes. Last of Us season 1 was good, but the second season I haven't even bothered watching it. I just. From everything I've seen, it's like I just can't get myself to watch it. But I will laugh at the memes. I will laugh at the memes. Alright, cool. So we've got this. Pretty good. I'm going to take note of... Oh, shoot. Let me grab this. Just what... See, I got my trusted notepad. What level I max out utilities and run. I think that'll be pretty big. Health still going up. Let's leave that. Let's get damage up. Check this. 3.5. Yep. Ethan, like your videos on one of your subs. Yeah, if you haven't subbed to Ethan or if All Clouded's in here, give him a sub too. It's a small community of tower YouTubers, but I'm telling you, like, this game is going to keep getting more popular. And like Spartan, his channel is going to get big. I think Spartan might be the biggest channel of the YouTubers. I'm not sure though. But yeah, subscribe to all of them. Can't get enough tower content. I'm more of a streamer, I would say. My plan is now that my health is getting a lot better, I want to start streaming some other games. Because I used to not be able to stream the shooter games. Because it would just be too much on my system. But now that I'm getting a lot better, I want to start streaming those a bit. And just hopefully streaming 5 days a week. And just see where this goes. But I'm a bit too busy for that right now and still getting better. I have a channel too that don't really cover that. Oh, nice. Then check out Meandering Mike and subscribe to that as well. I was not aware you did. Let me get this pulled up. Yeah, I mean, it's 2025. And, I mean, obviously. But, like, Instagram's cool, YouTube, but, like, I think not everyone should make a YouTube, but, like, even if you kind of just, you know, don't want to say half-ass, but to like make some content, like you see kind of what goes into it, you never know what can happen. The biggest thing is, of course, just kind of getting over yourself and making sure you don't let what people say get to you. Meandering Mike, gonna check you out. Is it Meandering Mike Man Cave? Is that what it is? I just subscribed, yeah. Oh, nice. Do you have some Warhammer stuff here too? Meandering? Nice. Actually, I'm gonna let this run. I have a buddy doing a Adeptus Custodes painting for me. I don't know how he's gonna get it to me, but here, look. Alright. I obviously did not paint these. These came pre-assembled, pre-painted and all that. Warhammer Custode, and then Titus with a jump pack on. Oh, and it just fell. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Get that. I put this back on. War Games 40K. Yeah, 40K is... I got into 40K because of the Amazon episode, and I was so, like, insanely blown away. I just watched it over and over again. And, I, like, when I get up and I'm, like, getting ready for the day, I'll go on, like, a walk, I'll listen to, like, Warhammer lore. Because it's just so fascinating. I'm big on Dune. I've read all the Dune books, like... Well, I've read the first trilogy of Dune, plus the interlude, like 4 times, or 3.5 times. Except for, I haven't read God Emperor 4 times. And Warhammer's, it takes a lot from that universe, which I like. D&D minis, but lately Shadows of Excellence. Nice. Warhammer's sick. Yeah, I've heard Warhammer has a fantasy, but my buddy's like, oh, this is from Warhammer Fantasy. And I'm like, Warhammer needs a fantasy? Warhammer is so big in and of itself. But what do I know? I'm going to put this back real quick. Oh, maybe it's time for me to put my Chain Lightning on. I had to say hello to my cat. Being a cute cat. Alright, I'm going to turn on Chain Lightning. And enemies go bye-bye. So with how many quantity I have on this thing? Yeah, 7. Woo! 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 This is something, if you're a new player, like for example, you'll see your black hole size, and you'll see these. What's reflected here is the actual stat with your modules, sub-effects, all that is reflected right here. It's just more Wizards and Magic based. Think Lord of the Rings to the future. Nice. Nice. Warhammer Fantasy. So is it like... Because, for example, The Hobbit is written by Bilbo Baggins. So it's Tolkien writing from the perspective of Bilbo. And then, like, the Silmarillion is the Elvish Bible, which was transcribed by Bilbo, but obviously written by Tolkien. So it's like a world within a world almost, or like from a person's perspective. Is Warhammer Fantasy a war within Warhammer that's created by, like, the Black Library or whatever? Or is it, like, written by actual people outside of the lore? If that makes sense. Because I know it sounds crazy to say out loud. It really does. Alright, we almost got this leveled up. Ooh. I need to put my retainer in. My teeth are killing me. Ow. It's so weird. Warhammer Fantasy is very gritty. Lots of Scottish sounding tattooed dwarfs. Great. Yeah, I was looking at some Warhammer art the other day, And I saw like dwarfs and stuff, and I was like, these people don't look like Warhammer. There's a sick painting I wanted to get. It was Major Kill. He's a YouTuber. Check out his channel, by the way. He had this painting or like picture done. That's a computer background, or it's like a mouse pad. It's got like the Emperor, the Custodes. He's sitting on the golden throne, looking right at you. It's so sick. But I couldn't find it in painting. And obviously wasn't going to like screenshot it and then put it in some app to make a painting of. Alright, I think I'm just about done upgrading, because these I'm not going to upgrade anymore. I'm going to let free ups get it. This is... So this will all be done pretty soon. And damage, I've got this done. So, yeah. Orcs, Knights, Wizards. Instead of mechs and guns, you know, 40, yeah. So I like 40k though, because it's like, you've obviously got the aspect of like the warp and the wizard and magic and all that. And the warp can kind of create anything, so it really allows the world to just be, I don't want to say based in reality, but like, it's not too feasible, or not too like, oh, I don't see how that could happen type thing. Because it's like, it's fantasy, but it's science fiction at the same point. Like with the genetic engineering that they do of like the Custodes or the Space Marines, it's like, damn, I wonder if they'd be able to genetically engineer humans like that in the future. Obviously not have like gene seed or like, you know, the gene seed defects like the Black Rage or Red Thirst or whatever, like some factions do. But it makes you think. That's why I like science fiction so much. I'm curious why my energy shield keeps going down. Like, I'm not getting hit with anything yet. Is there enemies that can bypass your wall? Like, ranged will bypass your wall, won't it? And I'm pretty sure rays do too. Attack. Gosh, I can't wait for that next module where they'll get a portion of their attack hit as health, or hit to their health via like a different type of thorns or a rebound or whatever. I'm going to I think I'm gonna start saving up gems for that one. Now that I got my project funding, I think I'm gonna start saving up gems. I got a good draw. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna touch those. So 900 levels. I'll probably get a few more into this. No. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, fellas? I think it's time that I stop upgrading. Just stop upgrading and let the free ups handle it. I think that's the move. I'm doing the wall, but as far as I've seen, only vampires bypass the wall. Could be mistaken. That might be... Yeah, I don't know, because there's the enemies that come, and then they'll spin, and then they'll shoot one ray at you. So I thought those were rays, but they might be the vampires. I don't know. There hasn't been a single scatter yet. I'm going to take note of this. So right now, I'm at 29.05 billion. Oh, shoot. 29.07 billion. Oh, it keeps going up. And that's at, let's say, 23 million cash. All right, so 29.07 billion damage when I was at 23 million cash. Let's see how this keeps going up as I get more cash. There was a bug. If you open certain windows without pausing and shield... Oh. So maybe I should pause first? Well, and then... No. We're just going to let it ride. We're gonna let it ride. Hope for the best. Isn't that right, kitty? Isn't that right? You wanna come sit with daddy? No, you're being a kitty? I know you're a kitty. Yeah, what we want is this cash to get to 1 billion. 1 billion! Get more project funding. Which, how much does this go up by? 25% of number of digits in your current cache. Wow. And I think if you get Ancestral, it's like 100%, isn't it? You should turn the speed down and pause it for looking at cards. Okay. That'll help with the energy shield popping off type thing. Ryan with the Ryan's got such good value in his videos. I wish his channel was bigger. Like, he definitely deserves all the views and subscribers that he has. If you're really looking to get like into the details of the game, like, Ryan's good. Ryan's good. We're just chugging along here, fam. We're just chugging along. Yes, that's 100%. So when it says like 100% or like this, 25% of the number of digits in your current cache. So if you've got 9 digits, or let's say, yeah, 1 million would be 9 digits technically. So 9 times 25, so 3. Is that saying it multiplies your attack by 3? I don't know. I do not know. What's the next video gonna be about, Ethan? What's gonna be the next subject? I'm pulling up your channel right now on my other browser. You've got a good thumbnail guy. I really like your thumbnails. That's something I need to improve upon, is the thumbnails. Oh yeah, I was literally watching. That's what it was. You didn't have the Epic Pass until what, like a few days ago? Like, that's major props to you for obviously getting how far you are without it, and I'm excited to see your progress now that you do have it. Because the coins are going to start flowing. They're going to start flowing heavy. Your enhancements are going to go whoop. He's like, what is stated on the module is not an exact formula, more like a general description of the magnitude of the damage boost. Yeah, I wish that the descriptions were more accurate. It was the same in Bloons. It's like they're intentionally like dense about the descriptions because they don't want it to be like an exact math or whatever. I used to weekly update when right now I still think I'm in early game. Yeah, I'm gonna click on your. Oh, I have 2 channels, so I'm subscribed on my Bonzo Sam, but this Bonzo's Tower I just subscribed. I'm clicking on yours. Are you you're in Legends, aren't you, Ethan? Cause I feel like you're a bit ahead of me. Champs and Legends. Well, you're definitely gonna pass me with your what you have now with your coins. I just do weekly update videos right now. Oh yeah. 29.84 at. I'm gonna write this down. 29.84. And this is at 45 million cash. No champ. Nice. The purpose of playing any game, of course, is to have fun. I don't want to say that I'm not having fun with it, because obviously I am. But I really miss, like, upgrading my wall and coins. It used to be like, you get to 500 million. Great. And I was just putting all my stones into Golden Tower and Black Hole. And then I was putting all my labs into coins. And a lot of stuff into Workshop Defense. And what I noticed was it seems like your coins earned almost doubled every week. So I know if I got back into like heavily investing in coin upgrades, I'm just going to start really pushing through with my coin earnings. And that's kind of the next level of the game for me, is I want to see my coins increase. Coins increase, and then I need to find a way to get the Multiverse Nexus. Or just start putting all my stones towards lowering cooldowns organically. Right now I'm in plat, hopefully the last one. Nice. You're not streaming it? You gotta start streaming the lot, streaming the tournaments. But these, I mean, they do get pretty long. Like, I've been on for what now? An hour and a half. Well, I did those modules in the beginning, so that's why. Oh, shoot. Got my copyright-free beats going on in the background. Oh yeah, JP978, his video just popped up. I like him a lot too. Jay Plays is great. There's a good community. Nice, those are getting up. Oh, streams? If you're streaming on mobile, it's a lot harder, I would say. I forgot what app Spartan uses to stream off his mobile. But if you're doing it on the computer, I would just download Streamlabs. I use OBS and Restream, but like I had a guy set it up for me. And yeah, before that I did Streamlabs before it got too complicated. 90% of effort goes into turn-oriented improvements. And then once I start earning keys regularly, I switch back to 80% econ room. Yeah, that's a good point. I just wanted to get to the tournament, or get to Legends, so I could say I got to Legends, then focus on econ for a bit. Then eventually I'll probably be tired of bouncing between Legends and Champs. I'll be like, I need to get more. I start getting keys. But the push, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like let's say it takes 4 months or 6 months from beginning of game to Legends if you do your upgrades right and, you know, get lucky a bit. How long would it take then once you get to Legends to start getting keys in Legends? Like top 16. I feel like that would take a long time as well. Yeah, I use OBS to record the game, but I had to cancel the program and start recording. Yeah, I've been fortunate with, I had that guy kind of teach me. I paid some dude on Discord to set it up for me. I found him on Fiverr initially. And on the call, like, obviously as you're watching, because he's logged into your computer via like remote login or whatever, you can kind of learn. But I use Restream. So Ethan, if like Restream's pretty easy, you could create your Restream account, and then what you do is in OBS, you click on well, you go to your settings, and then you're able to hit settings, and then I can't do it right now because I'm in. Oh no, settings. Yeah, then you go stream, and then you do source Restream. It'll let you save changes. No, it'll let you log into Restream in OBS. Then it'll put your Restream boxes in your OBS, like your chat, your title, and all that. And you just stream from there. You'll link your Restream to your YouTube or other platforms. Just for a long time. CL, once I unlock that. Boom, Legends. Yeah. Chain Lightning is that good. I'm surprised you got all the way to Champs and high up in Champs without Chain Lightning. Because Chain Lightning is nutty. It's so good. Mine is just... I did get some stone packs, not even gonna lie. I just went for it. I'm gonna check some. So, feature banner 9 days, 11 hours. I'm gonna save up all my gems, I think, because I got some good gem pulls now, and there's no point in me trying to upgrade this anymore because if I'm gonna get like, let's say a, what is it? The yellow. Why can't I think of yellow? Ancestral level armor module because it's featured in a few weeks, then I might as well just save my gems for that. Unless there's something else I want. I mean, I do want that, but I don't have enough. How's this damage looking? Yeah, every little bit of cash you keep getting, it definitely increases it. Your damage. I could put levels in this, but I don't want to. Alright, I'm gonna let this run. Not even kidding, I'm gonna get a bowl to start cleaning my, or letting my retainer soak so I can put that in. My teeth are killing me. Alright, oh, stuck there. Hopefully by my next stream I'll have my Warhammer art up there rather than the Warhammer flag. Look even cooler. Oh damn, my bad. Was it that loud? I feel bad now. That's the second time I've done that this tournament or this stream. Oh, why are my lights not on? There we go. There she goes. So I was trying to do the math on this, and I'll kind of think out loud, but if you're saving gems for the next module or whatever, with the add gem box or bonus thing you unlock or pay for, it's 5 gems every 10 minutes, so 30 an hour. If you figure you're up for 16 hours, I mean, you can get probably about 400 gems a day, because you're not going to get every one, but then you also get every day the free 15, plus any you get for these. That reminds me, I'm literally 5 away in my guild. I'm 5 away from fetch, which fetch will help get even more gems, which I think that's only going to be an extra 140 a week, but over a course of a year, it definitely adds up. Sound like a metal drum? Wow, yeah, I've got a metal like filing cabinet thing I bought. It was a monster to set up, but yeah, I could see it making a loud noise. I've got like wire like hooks on here. I've got an Ethernet that goes all the way around, then under the door, wrapped around, wired. I've got the whole setup going, man. Got the whole setup. It's a beautiful thing. I'll let this save up. Hasn't gone up too much. Take a note of this. 30.75 damage, and I'm at 102.5 million cash. Let's grab a fetch chip just right now. Oh, that's nice. So you literally just got it? The 55 more tokens for fetch chip. Yeah, I'm getting close. I wish I had told you how much it got during a run. I have counted 12 medals today, but no way. Keep an eye on gems. Yeah. It's hard to track this stuff. Like, because like gems, you get so many during a run from like the ad gems that pop up, plus you'll just click whatever pops here. So it's like you could keep track of that and be like, well, I clicked 150 gems today and I have 170, so that means my fetch gave me 20. But that's tough. That's tough to do. Ooh, 8 cells. Let's check this out. Where am I at? Getting up there. Than the bot relic today. Yeah, I want to get that bot relic because obviously every meter you get into golden bot's super valuable, but because I've neglected fetch, I got to get fetch. And then lastly, I'll get those coin multiplier things. Yeah, I feel like the damage hasn't gone up too much lately because I'm still at, yeah, I'm now stuck in these. It's going to be at this number of digits for a while. But I know it technically isn't digits to percentage or whatever because it still goes up slightly. Who knows? I gotta check something. Getting all these messages. One of my clients just messaged me. Oh, give me that. Yeah, I think me leaving for a second messed up my energy shield. I think that did it. Sorry, a little work emergency just happened. Did I get something? Did I something wrong? My last message didn't go through. Only said I forgot about that chip and just got it now. No. Maybe like someone was trying to type something the other day, and it didn't let it send. And I think it was Link, L-I-N-K. Yeah, he was trying to not even just send a link, but like talking about sending a link. It didn't let. So this is YouTube. YouTube has tons of moderation filters where, like, it's not like Kick where you could just throw links off like crazy. Oh, nice. I didn't even see where that boss went. Didn't even close to my tower. Yeah, Chain Lightning just worked it. How much is my plasma cannon? 25% normal damage. Whew. Enemies have super fast attack speed. These are getting close. These will probably get upgraded fully. The wall, I don't think the wall will, but these are getting pretty close. So this is what? 450 to 700. That's another 250. This is another 230. So let's just say 250. These are another 500 waves. So no, these aren't going to get fully upgraded. Everyone doesn't make sense through the wall, but I guess that's why it's a bug. Yeah. There's even, when I get far on like a farming run on any tier, my inner landmines will pop from just all the chaos of all the enemies getting around. I don't know how they pop because they're inside the wall, but they still pop. I went back stream and can't see what got the shield, but didn't leave the screen open in menu. Well, I appreciate you for trying to check and see what got my shield, or got through it. Yeah, it is hard to see. I went down about 200 waves. I went down 400 something waves. So, alright, we'll see. So, we're doing another little test here. That's at full. Click on this. I got 1156 2 tourneys ago, and then I got 800, 797. So that's literally 350 levels worse. I got smoked. I think the reason is because the enemies would have to take like 15 or 20 hits before. Even with Chain Lightning, like you have to have super fast attack speed, and probably the people who have like Chrono Field or some sort of like really good method of crowd control, they probably just did much better last tournament than people that don't have that. I feel like Chrono Field, if you had good Chrono Field, you would do better last tournament. That orb size look a lot more aesthetic if the orbs are bigger. Oh, the shield was so rough. I posted on the Reddit last tournament, and some guy was like, "You'll get it next time. It was just a tough tournament." And I was like, and he got downvoted. I didn't downvote it. I upvoted him. But I got the vibe that it was kind of just me who had a really bad tournament. And then I saw a post like the other day, and I was like, not that I'm glad you did bad in your tournament, but like I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I did 400 levels worse, which is insane. Not even a tease clicking that. 463, 479. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Got a ways to go. Starting to get dark here. 719. Yeah, I want to take note. I know I've said this a few times, but when everything maxes out, so then I can know for the next tournament, like, should I keep putting more into my workshop? I kind of want to be done with my workshop for the most part, so I can just put all my coins to enhancements. I did so bad I fell out champ. Damn, I am sorry to hear that, man. That is so Ethan, we were just talking about this. Like my last tournament, I mean 2 tournaments ago I did 1156, the last tournament I got 800. So I literally did like 350 levels worse. I'm trying to get a gauge of how everyone's doing this tournament, or if this tournament's harder or easier. Because I'm praying that this is the one I get to Legends. And I say it every live, so if you're hearing the same thing, I apologize. But I want to get to, even if I'm bouncing between champs and legends, you're still going to get 400 stones a week. And 400 stones a week, 4 weeks, that's, well, I can't do the math. 3,200 stones, which is pretty good. You can get some upgrades done at 3,200 stones. Like, I'm gonna need to research And Ethan, you might know more about this, but like Golden Tower Plus, because I'm pretty sure if you get like Golden Tower Plus is like a logical next step when you get to a certain point. But I think the next step for me is going to be trying to get permanent Black Hole Golden Tower, which is going to take a lot more investment and some luck with the modules. Or else I'm going to have to spend so many gems just to get all my other cooldowns down a lot. Yeah, improving tournaments. I was next 700. Nice. Oh, so you got 700 waves on like 2 tournaments ago, and then you just got 450. So wait, between the tournament on Friday and then this one, or Tuesday to Friday? Because I feel like if this was another hard one, I'm just gonna be so disappointed. Wait, I'm gonna check something. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, 4 ultimate weapons, nice. I mean, I remember you're behind me, but I don't think you'll be behind me for too much longer with you getting those extra coins in your development already. You just get so much more into enhancements. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop doing like more chain lightning and damage upgrades. I want to get my wall maxed out. I want to get, especially for that module next week, I want to get my wall maxed out, and I want to get more health EHP, so I can farm a lot farther into runs and get a lot more cells and then coins. Because I can do now over a 12-hour run on tier 6, I could get like 9,000 waves, and I get roughly 2 trillion coins and like 40 trillion or 40,000 cells, excuse me. Oh, the previous, I haven't played this. Oh, okay, yeah. So Miguel, you also got smoked on the last tournament like I did. Last tournament, like if you look at my tournament history, oh, that one's flying. You go way back, there was a lot that were going up, but then I went down significantly in one. I forget which one it was. And that was because I tried doing Orb Devo. Yeah, right here. Went from Platinum 300 to Platinum 174. I tried Orb Devo, and it just cooked me. And then I switched off it. Yeah, going up a little bit, 223 million. Yeah, so it still goes up, like you guys were saying, even without it gaining more digits. I'm sure it kind of diminishes at a certain point, but who knows? Actually, with having this, now it would make sense to put more investment into my cash enhancement. Really get that. So I'm just pumping out cash so I can get my project funding way stronger. Damn, look at that. I'm getting a lot of actually good cells. Ooh. Slowly into long. The one good thing about getting to Legends will be the tournaments get done a lot faster. That'll be nice. Because this generally, like on days that I don't have tournaments, I can get up to 4 labs going at 3x speed. But on tournament days, it goes down to sometimes 2. Maybe not anymore because I did another cell enhancement. What am I at now? Damn, these guys are coming after me. Remember, 1,200 labs. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, now I'm going to mute this because I'm going to go to the restroom and get some celery juice. And, I mean, there's nothing else for me to really upgrade right now except sitting and waiting. I've got that on. Are there any cards I want to switch out? I don't think so. No. I could put Fortress on. Oh, Fortress is a good one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, was that time better? I didn't just throw it out on my headset, so you guys hear a boom, boom. I just need to send a quick text to my uncle. I was supposed to see him today, but I was sick the other day, so I didn't go. Feeling a little better today. Said my okay. Yeah, my uncle lives in Prescott, Arizona. I'm in Phoenix, and I haven't seen him for a while. I didn't get to see my aunt when she's passed away because I had my health issues, so I couldn't travel at all. So now that I'm starting to feel up to it, I need to go see my uncle as he's getting up there. Not that need to see someone, of course, but when you live close to family, you can only see them for so long, you know? Yeah, it's tough because, like, Ethan, and I think maybe it was your video that talked about, like, someone Orb Devo, or maybe it was Jay Plays who's talking about Orb Devo the other day with his, like, Orbless Devo or whatnot. But I would love to do Orb Devo, but you're not going to get near as many cells, and it takes a lot more active, like, watching of the game. So what I've been considering is just doing it, but leaving free ups, like, on still, but having 0 attack stats. However, my tournaments would get just destroyed. So what I need to do now is just farm higher tiers and waves. And I'm trying, there's like ways to get through the game fast, but it usually comes down to labs. Like if you can upgrade your coins per kill, you're gonna get so many more coins and then your golden tower and whatnot. So having your lab speed higher and then having your cells higher as well as Deathwave cell bonus, in theory, will help you progress to the game quicker. That and stones. Oh. Always get a little nerve-wracking when these inner landmines start to go, because it means that they're starting to push through my defenses. What are we at? We're getting up there. Have you watched the series Succession? I haven't. You look like one of the main characters. I know which guy you're talking about. I think he was in The Big Short too. My buddies make fun of me. They say I look like Sid from Ice Age because I don't have much of a chin. My buddies calls me Sid. Health tip of the day. Celery juice. Super good with detoxing. $12.82. Alright, so my damage is going to get leveled up here pretty quick. I'm still just getting billions more here. Is there anything here I can just get real quick to help me go farther? Yeah, same one, great actor. Well, thank you that I look like him. We both are kind of goofy looking. Goofy boys. Can't believe tomorrow's Saturday. Time is flying. 3 wall health. Yeah, I want to get these upgrades going. It's nice in a farming run with the black hole digester, and you can leave your free ups on until it gets to the very end, and you get those perks. With your perks where you're at like 100% free upgrade chance, your coins are just so much higher because of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's starting to go. Uh-oh. 908. I think this guy's still going. Hustling Dustin. I'm going to go put this in the sink. I'll be right back. I'll mute it again. Don't worry. All right. Not sure about good looking. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, I said he's goofy looking. Me and him are goofy looking. We're definitely goofy looking dudes. But hey, some chicks like that. Some chicks like the goofy guy. There's a taste for everything. Even goofy guys without much of a chin. Do you think my tower would get eliminated if I just spent all my coins now on like the wall and I went from 310 to 0? Because my damage would take a big hit. 32. Oh, nice. So I'm going to write this out. Damage maxed out. Damage maxed out by level 925. There's always something you can do about your looks, Miguel. Even if you're an ugly person. There's so much to be said about how you present yourself. like getting a good haircut, wearing nice clothes, like finding out if facial hair looks good on you, things like that. Having a good routine to keep yourself clean. Like, if you go out looking like a bum and like basketball shorts and like Jordans, which say what you want about Jordans, they suck in my opinion. That's different than if you go out wearing like, you know, well-fitting clothes, like tucked in, not like a business professional type thing. Not that you should wear that everywhere. You'll definitely make past Downsy. That's what I'm hoping for. Knock on wood. Oh my gosh, that thing got smoked. Whoa! Landmines did how much damage? My landmines must be super strong. Wow, maybe I should upgrade my landmine damage more with how many I have coming out. And I'm 661 trillion. Let's see the health. Oh, those are big Q. Yeah, I don't know how that eliminated one. Unless it had like the full shock multiplier, so it was just taking more damage in general. There's a god for everyone. There is. There really is. There's like 7 billion people on this planet. Like, there's someone out there for everyone. You've got almost a couple of super crits with landmines on that boss. So, oh, your landmines can factor in super crits? I had no idea. So your landmines can get, like, if they're getting super crits, then they're getting super, no, play on words, I'm sorry. Didn't mean that. Then they're getting a ton of damage out. That's a lot. Wow, I'm like transfixed watching this 3.14 go around. It's like, wait, is this an optical illusion? Does it just stay here? But yeah, it's getting long into the run. I think if I got spotlight damage more, that'd probably help in tournaments, but it would hurt my farming. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was mostly chain lightning. I've got my shock chance up high enough, in my opinion. So I use Dimension Core at doubles to get so many hits off. And now the lab is starting to take so long. So that's why I started doing my critical factor labs again. Because when it's like, oh, you could do a lab that's 5 days for 0.5 or technically 1% with a Dimension Core, more shock chance. Or you could do, in that 5 days, you could do 3 labs of critical chance. And you would get that then additional, or critical factor from 58 to 60, which means you can get a lot more damage in overall. There's definitely a way to like look at the upgrades, and you can kind of pick and choose how you upgrade. Where it gets to a point where, yeah, it's so long to get a certain upgrade. Is it even worth it? No. But just the way the cookie crumbles. You see how it falls. Like, I want to check my labs again, but I don't want to get any damage on my energy shields because I need all of it right now. And it felt like my wall was getting kind of hit, but I mean, now I'm at 32.14 billion damage. Like, I got an extra billion damage in not too long, which I think is helping me scale with the enemies. That's gotta be it, because I'm getting so much damage out that it's scaling close to as in line with the enemies coming, or decently close. Write this down. 32.14 B damage. I'm at 357 million. Wow, that is a lot, man. Thank you, Jesus, that I got another project funding. I'm going to champs or legends. You watch. Oh, I don't want to check the... Oh, I want to check it. Oh, I'm going to check it. All right, here we go. So I think that guy's stopped now. I'm working on shock chance level 16 right now. I'll probably start level 20 and switch to something else. Yeah, I actually stopped pretty close to you, man. So this shock multiplier is doubled, of course, because I've got Dimension Core. My shock chance is at 9%, but obviously doubled with the Dimension Core. But look at just how long that takes. Like, that lab doesn't make sense in comparison with getting, like, critical factor. Or even, like, a damage, a little bit more there. Like, I'd see more benefit from one of those shorter, like, foundational attack labs rather than doing, like, a more niche-specific damage ultimate weapon lab. That's all how it balances out. What kind of PF are you running? Project funding? Mine's just legendary. I just pulled it before this. Or like on live in the beginning. I just pulled this. So I just got that sucker. And I got lucky with that. Because before that I was using literally an epic Pulsar Harvester. And it was just pathetic. Like I wasn't getting any module luck. Shedeur Sanders gets reality check at first Browns practice. Man, that poor dude's just getting piled up on. But we Americans love a comeback story, so hopefully he can get it together. On a rookie minicamp. Go through first meaningful reps of rookie camp. There's the whole slate upper. And then the headlines of articles just are so sensational. Like he didn't do anything wrong here, but it's making it seem like he's messing up at rookie camp. Yeah, I got lucky with that. I had said last tournament if I got one more project funding so I could upgrade mine to legendary, that I would be getting to legends. So let's hope I don't lie unintentionally. What the heck? Oh, I'm at max heat. Oh yeah, I forgot. At 1,000 it maxes out. So every 6 waves, energy shield. Fast buff 10 nearby enemies. Whoo! That's insanity. Oh no! Oh no! Did that happen because I was watching this? Did that was that an error? What the heck? I felt like my tower was just doing fine. Alright, well I guess I'm not clicking off anything. Holy cow. Holy cow. The core module is just a generic Legend Plus. I'm hoping to pull something good the next time. Yeah, I'm going to. So, I think you were in here, Mike, when we were talking about it. But he's either Crowbar Zero or Greeny, or maybe some other YouTuber was talking about how someone data mined the next module, and it's going to be an armor module that has like a wall benefit, like wall thorns almost. Or it allows your packages to go to your walls as well. So that's going to be huge. Because my wall, usually once my wall goes down, my tower's done. It doesn't look like that's the case yet. But, oh man, come on. Oh my gosh. This is scary. Please, wall, get back up. I feel like my wall went down because I clicked on max heat and I wasn't looking. And maybe it did some weird, frame reduction. Not making excuses, of course, but damn. Oh, no. Oh, wow. What? This is nuts. Uh-oh. 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 That might be it, boys. I need this back. Where's a recovery package? I didn't get a single recovery package there? That's bull. All right. 1,000. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Damn. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot, man. I completely forgot to lower the speed. Completely spaced on that. I'm going to send a screenshot to myself. Let's see if this is... I hope this is going to be enough for Legends, but I'm a little bit nervous. I probably could have gotten, I don't know, maybe another few rounds if I lowered the speed. But yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Alright, so I was going to check something in lab now. Because you guys said you can go here. And... Oh, you can just move it right there. Wow. Okay. I had no idea. But I had no idea. Alright, fellas. Well, that was fun. I have to reply to some clients right now, so I'm gonna jump off. But yeah, I'll be back on for Tuesday. Thank you all for joining, and I hope everyone has a great weekend, and thanks again for tuning in.